You sent me a little message, a comment a few days ago, a little more than that, saying that it was okay that I was frustrated with the stem cell situation. And I appreciate you for saying that. And I do agree with you on some standpoints. I should be somewhat frustrated with the stem cell situation, but then at the same time that I was thinking about it even more. So the reconnection of nerves of the spinal cord is something that we haven't figured out yet. And however long it takes them to figure out the nerve repair so that there is a decrease in the failure of human beings getting their spinal cord repaired, then I'll just wait. I'll wait until there, because with the nearsightedness, there is probably a 95 or 99% chance that it's going to work. You know, it's fairly unlikely that you're going to have side effects. Your vision is totally going to be lost or anything like that from getting laser surgery on your eyes. So that's very unlikely, and that's what the kind of percentage that I would like if they're going to be working on my spinal cord, so that I can move my legs, so that I can move my feet, so I can feel my legs, so I can feel my feet, so I can feel my groin area, so I can use the restroom whenever I need to, whenever I want to, whenever I feel like I need to. That's a huge thing. But then, once you start talking about nerve repair and reconnection, then you start to get into a realm of question, because then you can rebuild organs, you can rebuild, with stem cells, you can rebuild organs, you can repair, they're starting to repair cartilage, I think they're starting to repair bone, broken bone, fix the eyes, fix all sorts of different parts of your body, repair the skin, I think. It's a very thin layer of skin that can be repaired, but it is starting to be done. So anyway, you're getting the repair of all of these things, all of these body parts, and then we get this story that pops up, I would say maybe a week and a half ago, where this quadriplegic it sounds like he's going to die anyway. What he wants to do is he wants to transplant his head, I think there's an Italian surgeon that wants to do this, will take his head, detach it from his body. He's quadriplegic, remember, so he probably cannot feel his hands, he probably cannot feel his legs, he probably cannot feel his chest, anything like that. I don't know what his injury level is. But if it's right where if it's right around the neck, I guess that's a C area, then it's, it's highly unlikely that he can feel actually. Um, but then, because Christopher Reeves could feel his toes, could move his toes, I think. So it's a very slippery slope. We don't. What I'm getting into is we don't understand what's going on with the nerve system right now. If we did, then why would Christopher Reeves be able to feel his toe and move his toe around, even though he's a quadriplegic, even though he was a quadriplegic? So what they want to do is they want to take this guy's head, I think he's from Russia, they want to take his head and they want to put it onto a different person's body. They want to reconnect all the nerves, reconnect everything, so that all the fluid from his body can be transferred throughout his head, from his head to the rest of his body, through his just like his blood, just like the nerve signals, everything can be transferred from the head to the rest of his body. Now, we have the dilemma. I'm not really going to get into the ethics of it, but the dilemma of do you become part of the body, or do you become part of the head? And I think that the head is pretty much the brain of the system. That's where our memories are. If I feel something for somebody, for a loved one, if I care about that person, it's because I have certain memories in my mind. So I've had certain experiences in my mind that have made me into the person that I am. I have a certain amount of compassion for others, a certain amount of empathy for others, or I might not have any empathy at all for this or that or the other thing. Your toe hurts. It's hard for me to empathize with you if your toe hurts, because I cannot feel my toes. I haven't felt my toes in almost 22 years. So as far as I can feel, they're always burning. They always feel like they're on fire. And that's because of that nerve damage that's in my back. So they're taking this guy's head and they're putting it on another person's body. And they're reconnecting the nerves. I don't think that it's going to change who he is initially, immediately. It will change who he is because there will be the effect of feeling new pain, the effects of feeling new things will change who he is as a person, how he interacts with things, how he deals with problems. Because if I have so much pain that I'm overwhelmed with, I'm feeling so much pain, it's hard for me to think about the feelings of others.